What's up everyone, welcome into this video. My name is Oscar, you can call me Jay, and last night I went live on Twitch for the first time in a very long time. Now the intention last night was not for that to be a Pokemon related stream of any sort whatsoever. I was actually going live to play Forza Horizon 6 after watching Onipixel's stream last week. I actually started Onipixel's stream not owning a wheel, and before he had ended his first Forza stream, I had one on its way to me on next day delivery from Curry's because it looked like such a blast that I had to get involved. But last night, as I was going live for the first time on the game, Pokemon released the 30th anniversary trailer for the commemorative set. And so we got my live reaction to the trailer on stream, and then I also ended up ripping 3 packs of Twilight Masquerade as well to beef out the Pokemon section of the stream. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert my live reaction, the pack openings, and then we'll come back at the end to answer some of the questions that I had that have since been answered from articles from people like PokeBeach and stuff whilst watching the trailer. So first things first, let's get that clip from last night's stream. Something I wanted to have a look at though, also, like the last stream, we're going to start off with some Pokemon packs. Just the last 3 packs of Twilight Masquerade that I had in my little Pokemon storage space. But before we get into the game, something I seen before I went live, and I purposely clicked right off of it so that we didn't get spoiled. I seen that the 30th anniversary set for Pokemon has been released, or not released, but shown. So I want to go and pull that up now, actually, and we can get a little watch of that. Then we'll open some packs, and then we'll jump into Forza. I think will be the plan for now. Can we see the card? Oh man. Oh man. And the rares are going to be like some weird, like chromatic, opalescent, pearlescent looking, I think, with the Mew and Mewtwo, right? Oh, hold up. Oh, nice. That Lapras is sick. Galarian Meowth. Oh, there's a reprint. Holy. And here's going to be your big rares, your big chases. It looks pretty cool. Oh, look at the texture on it. Oof. Ho ho ho! The Mewtwo is sick. Wait, look at this. Even the 30th anniversary badge is special on them. To obviously like commemorate the new style, like right, the 30th anniversary Pikachu head silhouette. It's got like a special colour into it. This Mewtwo is sick. As you can probably tell from our stream, very much my colour scheme, everything. I love that like purple, neon blue, like cyberpunky aesthetic. And I like the idea of cards in them because like label, like if you're getting ace labels or if you're getting like graded cards to put them in, it would look really good because my room's pretty much done up in like, it's all grey wallpaper, grey brick wallpaper, concrete look, and then I've got like splashes of colour on disc plates, and my PCs are all in like that bluey, pinky purple, like neon cyberpunky aesthetic. So if I could get cards to display, like graded cards with ace labels and those sort of colours, it would actually look pretty sick. So that Mewtwo instantly is pretty sick. I've been playing a bit of the TCG live as well. We'll need to get some of that on stream. It'll be a good laugh. Another thing that I was kind of influenced by somebody that I watched, this time Moist Critical. He's been opening packs and then he started playing the TCG, or I think it might have been the other way around. He started playing the TCG app and then started opening packs again. But Yeah, I've always been kind of daunted by found it quite daunting, the idea of jumping into the TCG. But then watching somebody just jump in and start playing, and if you're willing to just kind of laugh at yourself and take the beatings that you get, I've played I think 4 or 5 games so far. I've won one, been absolutely trounced. Every time I've lost bad, like just completely bricked. Definitely missed opportunities to win games and stuff, but it's so fun. And if you're just willing to just kind of accept that you're not going to be amazing at something off the rip and let that sort of anxiety eat away at you, you can actually just jump in and have some fun. Anyway, big sidetrack. Very much like these. I want to go back because this is obviously the base set Zard, but Japanese style. So I wonder if we are getting this, or will this be available? Like, this is a strange one. I don't really. Like, will this only be available in Japanese 30th anniversary packs, or will we be able to get that in English because it's the 30th anniversary, or you know what I mean? Or is the 30th anniversary regional cards that were out in Japan are going to be re-released in Japan and we might not get them? Or... These Pikachus as well look scary when you think of what a big Pikachu chase does to the state you're actually trying to get a hold of stuff. These look terrifying. And what, there's 30 Pikachu cards? One for every year, obviously. Holy shit. Oh, Lord. God help us. People are going to die in Walmart. Definitely really interesting to see exactly how they're going about it. But that is cool as shit. I think Japanese, like, original base set stuff is infinitely nicer looking. Obviously, since I got back into it, like, late 24, since early 2025 with Prismatic, I've struggled to get a hold of any product whatsoever. So I've recently started trying to look into what vintage I could buy. And I really, really, really like Japanese promos. CD promo, Koro comics, Game Boy promos, all that sort of stuff. So the layout on the, like, Japanese vintage, I just love. Gold borders too, it's pretty sick. Yeah, you can see my watch list is all just Japanese promos. I love this style of card. Especially these. The CD promos are just sick because if you grew up with the video games, then it's the artwork from the front of the video games that you grew up with. So that the texture on them in real life is going to absolutely pop. And so here we have our packs that we're going to rip right now. I can't show you my code cards. I can't give away free code cards anymore because I'm now a TCG guy. Dreepy. If you've been watching Moist Critical's videos, you are very familiar with this card. Feebas. Girafarig by Kamiya. No, Shinji Kanda, sorry. Yeah, Shinji Kanda. Really, really cool artwork. We love that. Vulpix, very cute, very nice. Prefer the Girafarig though. Clefable. Tatsugiri. I struggle to say this all the time. Farigiraf. Oh, Survival Brace. A-Spec. Yeah. Those cards are so cool looking for just random items, right? Crawdon and a Iron Leaves Hollow. Now, A-Specs are a bit of a weird one, so because I don't play the physical TCG, and that's probably something I'll never do because of my fear of human beings and the outdoors, I know a lot of the time A-Specs are actually quite valuable because of the playability of them. So I think I need to make an eBay account and start selling any like A-Specs and stuff that I hit, and just using the money to buy cards that I like and would like to collect, because code cards are great for playing the TCG app, but it's not like you can put in the cards that you open, so that A-Spec has no use to me. And I packed one a couple of weeks ago that was worth like £20, but it was only worth £20 because of its playability, not because of its collectability. So it's just kind of wasting a card on somebody who's not going to use it when I could get some money back in for it, sell it to someone who'll get some use out of it, and re-put that back into either some packs or something collectible. Timber, I love cards like this where you see the Pokemon out in day-to-day life actually taking part in life. Like the Steelix work in construction and stuff like that. Hey, Ron. Spinnerack. Brute Bonnet. Community Centre. Iron Bundle. Thwacky. Boom Boom Groove, another staple of Moist Critical's more recent videos. He's doing like a festival lead deck. Chimichurri. We got the IR of this the other day when we opened some packs. And Frostlass Hollow and Energy. Okay. Definitely think I need to look into how to go about cashing in some of my A-Spec cards in favour of more collectible things. I think I've got quite a number of cards like that are they only actually hold the type of value they do because of their playability in the TCG and not collectability. So I definitely need to look into a way to actually cash in some of those. Froakie, Phantump, Slugma, Tadbulb, Revavroom, Ogre's Mask, Sunflora, Shinx, Poliwrath, very sick Poliwrath art. Holy. Peep 'em out. And Monkey Dory Hollow. And that is our last 3 packs of Twilight Masquerade from that half booster box that we had. So there we have it. That was the 30th anniversary trailer. What did you think? I'm actually really excited. I think there's some really cool originals in there, like the Lapras and Drifloon and stuff that they showed in the middle. I think that the Pikachus are a really good idea, which we'll touch on in a minute. I think that the big chase cards look really sick. It'd be interesting to see what they look like to the naked eye, because they can try their best to show texture and hollow effect over videos and 3D renders and scans, but until you actually see it in the eye, you can't pass judgment. But I do have a feeling those could look very, very good to the eye. And yeah, all in all, very, very happy. My only worry is, will I actually get hands on any of the product, being an MSRP online only type of guy. Now, the updates that we had, first of all, the Pikachus. Now, there is 30 Pikachus, one for every year that the Pokemon franchise has been a thing, which is a really cool idea. And in Japanese, at least, there's going to be one in every single pack, which for me, I think is a really good idea to at least... Now, listen, obviously, 1 or 2 will become more valuable than others. That's just the way it goes. And that will then encourage people to rip loads of packs to chase those 1 or 2, knowing that they're guaranteed in every pack. So it might drive up the hype and craze to get a hold of the packs, but at least the floor price of the Pikachus is going to be much, much lower, because they're going to be like high population. Of course they will, because people are going to open hundreds of thousands of packs. So if they're guaranteed in every pack in English, I think it could be a really good thing to just calm a little bit of the furor that will be around them, because if those are actually chase cards, like they're not guaranteed, and then the prices can skyrocket, I think that's when you're more likely to see really, really bad scenes. And another update, me being very silly, showing my inexperience. Why did I think there was a chance we could get a Japanese Charizard in an English pack? So silly. Especially because on Pokemon Day, they teased the 30th anniversary way back then in February for Pokemon Day, which is crazy to think that was 4 months ago near. But yeah, the Pokemon Day teaser showed a Glurak, the German Charizard reprint. So clearly the Charizard reprints are going to be regional. We're getting the same old 1999 base set Charizard, and the Japanese get, in my opinion, the best looking Charizard base set that exists, with the gold borders, gold boxes, the energy layout, everything about that card to me is just superior to ours. But maybe I will need to get my hands on some Japanese packs, hopefully, to chase the Japanese Charizard, because for me that is the best looking card that Charizard's ever had. So other than the CD promo's better artwork with the same borders and the same layout. So that's pretty much it for me. But that was the Pokemon section of my stream yesterday. If you're interested in watching me play video games, suck at video games, play TCG live, rip packs, just chill out and stuff, then be sure to come over to twitch.tv/Orscott. And until my next YouTube video, if you choose not to come over there, I will see you on my next video here on the YouTube channel. But thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.